Second story is about this boy. He was 7 years old when his father died in a car accident. His mother was left with 6 children. He lived in a border town in Mexico. At 7, this boy had to go out and work, shining shoes, selling gum. All this in the bad side of town, where there was and he saw drugs being dealt, murders, robberies, suicide, prostitution. Crime was the way of life to this young man, young boy. Many nights he had to walk home about 7 miles on cold, rainy nights when he didn't make enough money for the bus. Dashing the older boys that wanted to take. He knew he was shining shoes and selling gum. They wanted to take his money whenever he did have some. Between the age of 7 and 11, many times this young boy thought about suicide. Suicide was not the answer. During that age, between 7 and 11, there was a carnival going to be at his school, so he took some money that didn't belong to him. And of course, his mother, being so poor, she noticed right away that the money was missing. Sent the older brother after him, got him back. After finding the money, which it amounted to 20 cents, he got a good whipping. I mean, good old-fashioned whipping. After that, with a paper bag, burning paper bag, he got his hands burned for taking money, his feet burned, bare feet, for running from his brother. And to top it off was the paper bag still burning. It went to his face for lying. This little guy was scared. He thought about suicide several times, but that was not the answer. Suicide was not the answer. When he was about 11, his family came to the United States. He was enrolled in the 6th grade. Not knowing a word of English, he was picked on quite a bit. It was hell. The hell he came was better. The hell he came from was better. He wanted to go back. He thought about suicide several times, but that was not the answer. Through middle school, same hard time. Often he was picked on. Shoes and clothing he had to wear was hand-me-downs or from the second-hand store. He was picked on. It was not easy. Life was just not worth it. In high school, his life was not like the others. Every day after school, Monday through Friday, he had to go to work sweeping floors at a shop. Saturdays and Sundays, he worked at car wash just to help his mom. When the kids got together, when he could get together with them, he was the last one to get picked, if he got picked at all for any sports. He was rejected by most of the girls that he liked. Again, he thought the life was not worth it. But suicide, it's not the answer. In his adult life, this young boy worked very hard. Eventually, he succeeded growing up with ups and downs, but was happy. Through his lifetime, he was a youth sports coach. He did some traveling. At a later age, a son was born to him. It made him very happy. By now, God lived in his heart, and he tried hard to teach his boy the right way and become a godly man. It was great for several years for this young boy that was growing up, became a man. Then something horrible happened. His son committed suicide. Again, I thought about suicide. See, I'm that young boy that I'm telling you about. It's my life. I can tell you, suicide is not the answer. I've been there, done that. I'm so thankful that I didn't succeed when I did try it. If I would have succeeded, I would never have my grandchildren, my 2 older boys and an older daughter, my wife. If I would have succeeded at 60 years old when I tried it. And this is what I'm telling you, even some of my team members don't know it. It's not worth it. Life would have ended right there. Even though I lost my son to suicide, I'm a happy man here, being here with you, tell you that you are loved, you are cared for. In my life is here, try to help. If I could help one person, I have accomplished that. Before we go into a question and answer session, I was saving one last statistics for you. This is through WHO, World Health Organization. I'm going to be very simple. I won't make it long. But the World Health Organization, WHO, they report in our world, we lose a life to suicide. Listen to this. Every 40 seconds. It's an epidemic. You, the seed of our future. Youth is the seed. You are our future. Be open-minded. Look for signs. Talk. Help. And get help whenever you need it. And that's my story. In the memory of our loved ones, we all like to thank you. Thank you for listening to us. And please be open-minded and help, get help and help others.